Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Tomorrow I am going to yet another country, to Croatia. I wanted to do a vlog because I think it will be a fun, relaxing trip. Without further ado, I am going to start packing. And let me show you my packing situation. So basically I booked with the Erasmus student discount. That gives you a free 20 kilo check-in bag. However, we've decided, well, Jasmine and I have said that we're both not gonna take a check-in bag because it's a whole nother thing. And if we can do the backpacks, however, if we can do the backpacks, then we can. However, if we can do the issue is, this is how much stuff I need to put into the backpack. So I have some shirts, shorts, toiletries, hat, my Birkenstocks, then just like my wallet and like a lock and other things. Got socks, bathers, yeah. So I think it is doable because I've got this really nice trusty backpack that I have been using for 2 years now on all my trips, and I reckon we can do it. I'm not bringing a towel because they're at the hostel, and I'm not bringing my laptop or anything like that. There are a few other accessories though that I will be bringing, such as my like power bank and my AirPod. Let's see how good we can do with the packing. I also have the clothes that I plan on wearing tomorrow, which we don't have to worry about because I'll be wearing them obviously. This is what we're dealing with. There's lots of space and like some pockets here as well. So I think I should be able to fit all of this into here, but let's see. I've almost completed my packing. There's a few things I can't pack right now, obviously, because I need to brush my teeth tonight and I need to use the toiletries and stuff tomorrow morning. However, it's been a lot easier than what I thought it would be, considering that I had so much stuff that I want to bring. So let me show you how that's going so far. The bag here, I've got everything, hat, like stuff in there. I even put a tote bag because I'm gonna need that to carry around. Some stuff in there. I have like my passport. Oh, life update, by the way. Look, I have this now. Finally, I have my Italian passport, which I'm really happy about because if you've been following my journey, it's taken a really long time. And it also means a lot to me that I finally got this. So anyway, that'll make things so much easier tomorrow. Jasmine and Joe will be so mad at me when I go through the fast line. So I managed to fit a lot of stuff in here. I haven't picked it up yet because so I don't know how heavy it is. I'm glad I don't have to bring a towel because they said they'll be provided, so I hope they're provided. Plans for the rest of the night is to just kind of relax, do some final packing, and then kind of make a list of things that I want to see in Croatia. We're going to Zadar. I don't think I've mentioned that. We are leaving at like 11:30 tomorrow. Don't really have anything else to film. So thank you for watching the first part of this vlog. And this is gonna now skip to me in the morning. Today is the day where we go to Croatia. So I'm very excited. I've packed everything, everything's ready. I've taken all the rubbish out so that at least it's gone when I'm not here for 5 days. I'm gonna go to Jasmine's house now and we're gonna take a taxi and then we will fly to Croatia. Yeah, the flight's only an hour, it's pretty quick. But I'm very excited to go to, this is country number 16 now, and this will probably be the last country for the year. Hey everyone, we're at the airport. Took a taxi here, cost 25 euros. Here with Joe and Jasmine. We're very excited. This is basically Perth people take on Croatia. We have to go to the gates now. Oh, we gotta go up. This is what Bologna Airport looks like, if anyone's wondering. Wow, I'm so glad that we don't have to check in a bag. I'm so glad we don't have to check in a bag, oh my gosh. Oh, they look happy.
I'm so excited.
What are you the most excited for?
Did you see there's like
Finding the
sea
gate?
organs? There's like a sea organ thing where the waves hit the like edge of the jetty.
No, I haven't seen that.
And it plays music.
Jasmine's done her research.
So I got like a chicken sandwich and it was like grey in the middle. It was really gross.
Did you get sick?
No, I didn't eat it.
Oh, okay.
Because last time I was in class with food poisoning, I didn't want it to happen again.
I low-key would have eaten it. We made it through security. My over 100 ml liquids made it through. I knew it. I knew they would. I knew they wouldn't check it.
Oh, no. Do you reckon that's a good price?
What is it?
For like lip kit, I think.
35 euros.
I don't need it. Like, I don't know why I'm...
I don't know. I don't have anything to gauge off. Let me go to the tobacco section. Jasmine, look at the little truck. Oh wow. This is right up your alley. Ew, David. Where's Joe?
I reckon he's probably gotten food.
Oh, he's in the line. Some airport cold meats. That is crazy. Okay, Joe got his, well actually, no, how about you explain what this is?
It's a margarita pizza.
And how much did you pay for it?
Very hot. €4. Bit of everything.
Okay.
Bit of everything.
Well, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Hold this like that. I just need to say something. We're at the gate right now, and one thing that I would like to say to everyone, if you're taking a flight where there's assigned seats, you don't need to be lining up. Thank you, Jasmine, for holding the camera. You don't need to be lining up like 7 million years before because we all have a seat. You're not getting an award for being the first on the flight. Secondly, when I was waiting for my food, this old hag behind me kept trying to creep up and butt in the line. And these Dutch people were also ordering like the whole deli. So airports really bring out the worst in people, but not me. What are you gonna do for the hour on the flight? She downloaded the Peppa Pig game on Netflix. Look at all these people lining up.
Yeah.
There's
Get like a cute
yeah.
little...
It's the airport. Look at all these people lining up. And we haven't even started boarding yet. Like,
Cute photo of me.
it's never that serious. Ain't nobody using that machine. Ain't nobody checking their bag right before you board if they don't ask you. No! Let's go.
Servizio di ordine al posto, grazie.
Di sicurezza di questo aeromobile. Questi sistemi possono differire da quelli di altri aeromobili.
Airport is this? It's giving Providence Christian College Music Department. We've arrived in Zadar 20 minutes ahead of schedule. The flight only took 40 minutes and I was so surprised when we landed, but I'm not complaining about that. No, I really want to go to the beach. Also, I'm thirsty and I need some water, otherwise I'll collapse. I'm lucky eyeing off this lady's water right now. Okay, so no passport control, that's crazy. We are in the city centre now, looking for some sort of water that I can drink because we had the taxi ride here and still haven't had anything to drink. It's very pretty here, weather's great. Very excited to start mixing it up with the locals. What's the best option?
Oh, there's one's a bit bigger actually.
I'm tempted to get a cider. They got flavours that we don't have in Australia here. Raspberry and lime looks good. Crow. We lost Joe again. So we've got the Roman Forum over here. What's this church called?
Saint Donatus, I think.
It's very nice. Got my water. Oh, I just want to swim. Here on the side is like the sea organ and the waves crash onto the edge, and if you can hear that music now, then that's the sound that it makes. Very cool feature to have, I think. Oh, these people are swimming, I'm so jealous. We don't know how to open the lockers. Okay, we got it. So let me push it in. So we are in the hostel and wait, Jasmine's down here.
Oh, hi.
This is like the area. There's like mirror here. This is what I'm bringing to the function. A pizza margarita thing and then salami as well as the chips and the drink. We're ready for the beach and hopefully it's good just to sit there. We could go honestly anywhere here, or we could walk a little bit more. Joe and Jasmine making some very funny jokes apparently. Still laughing about it. Still laughing. Jasmine thinks she can't swim because she ate.
No, you get a cramp if you eat, right? And then you swim within the next half an hour, you'll drown.
Gosh.
It's a proven
Drown. I don't think it's that one.
I stopped believing in that after COVID. Actually, maybe up here. Looks like there's something happening. Look at these groups of like Slavic men just sitting down on their plastic chairs. That's the life. June 1st ticks over and all these Europeans think they don't have to go to work anymore. Okay, this is nice. Love rocks. Okay, there's a bit of beach over there, but it looks like it's packed. If Joe takes off his glasses, then he won't feel the difference though. This whole place seems AI generated, but the water looks really nice and lovely, lovely view for the beach. Gonna just sit here. We've been sitting here for a few hours now. I went in the water, we all went in the water, but then I fell asleep for a bit. Jasmine had a bit of a sleep as well. Now we're gonna go back to the hostel, then have dinner and then watch the sunset somewhere. Overall, it's been really good. The vibe at the beach is kind of weird. It's been really nice just to relax by the beach and yeah, excited to do more of it. First sunset of the trip. Beautiful here, isn't it? Just beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Anyway, we're currently at the Royal Show. Joe's getting some corn. It's not even corn on a cob, it's just corn. It doesn't come on a cob. But I'm kind of thinking about getting one because it looks good.
Like I know that I'm like the devil in disguise right now, but I think you should get one.
I mean, it would be a good way to use up my coins, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Counting up your lunch money.
I don't even have a euro.
Here, I'll give you a euro. I can give you a euro.
No, because I'll get a proper dinner later.
Yes, Joe and I are just really eating our way through Zadar.
As you should.
We're foodies. I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
This is 351. Yeah. We got the corn. We got that Croatian corn.
Where is it?
Croatian corn in the Croatian sunset.
Stunning.
Well, I kind of realized that we only put seasonings on one side.
Yeah.
So the other side's gonna be crap.
Fine.
It's already stuck.
Out of 10.
Is that be real? Party's going off. Okay, it is day 2 of Croatia and we are sitting at a little cafe, gonna get some coffee and breakfast. Jasmine really wants an iced coffee.
Yeah.
Joe was gifted an orange by the Sicilian guy that was staying in our room. His name's Gary. Well, we've given him the name Gary. Lovely weather today, streets are amazing, as you can see. Jasmine, do you wanna bring the vlog through the plan for the day?
Okay, yeah. We have a few, oh shit, sorry, you put that there on purpose, eh? There's a few things that we're doing. Mainly, I want to say these 2 churches. One of them you have to pay €5 to get into. The other one is free, but then you can pay €2 to go to the top of the bell tower, which is the top of, it's like the highest point in Zadar that you can go. Then on the other side of like the city, where we haven't been, it's less touristy, but there is a statue of a Sphinx. It's like a remake of the Sphinx, obviously in Egypt, but it has like human fingers, and it also has like hieroglyphics all over it. I really want to see that. That would be good. And we might go to another beach because close to the other side of the city there is another beach that's meant to be really good. Yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll plan something for tomorrow, maybe a tour.
It's a chill day. We're gonna get some breakfast now. So we didn't end up getting any food. Well, Joe got his croissant.
It's alright.
Which was €4, right? Jasmine got an iced coffee and she's not very happy with it.
No, guys, they didn't have any ice cream, okay? There were like 6 iced coffees to choose from. 5 of them had ice cream. One of them, which was a normal iced coffee, didn't, and the coffee's burnt. And I'm so upset. All I wanted was ice cream with. Okay, I don't want to complain because we're literally in Croatia, but like
there are people dying.
I'm a bit disappointed. Okay. Whatever.
My cappuccino. I bought these microphones just so I could do a video like this. Even though I think that there'll be something good to have, I spent a lot of money on them, and I guess now this will motivate me to be better.
I am doing my hair.
She's doing her hair. I have to explain my Croatia vlog because the audio didn't record for half of it. Come here. Would you like to say anything?
Hey Dominic's fans.
What did you think about me being away for half of the year?
It was very sad. I missed going to the beach with you a lot, but I'm glad that you're back and I miss wearing your clothes.
So it sounds like you just care about me for things that you want from me.
Yeah.
When you get your license, will you be driving us to the beach?
Yeah.
What would you say your next goals in life are for the near future?
To pass math this semester. I've been passing a bit.
A bit?
Yeah.
Thank you, Emily, for stopping in and having a chat. Hi everyone, I'm not going to reveal what the current date is that I'm filming this because it is an embarrassingly long time since Croatia happened. I'm only just getting to editing this vlog, and to my surprise, I filmed half the vlog without audio. I don't know what happened. Yes, I'm trying to film. You already had your moment in the spotlight. It's a bit better than when I filmed all of Venice in slow-mo, but audio is pretty important. So unfortunately, the big chunk of the in-between, pretty much the end actually, of the Croatia vlog will have no audio. But the good thing is I'm here to explain what's happening in the footage because you still can see everything that's going on. And I didn't want to waste a really cool vlog that I did. And the only downside is that at the end of the vlog, you'll see that I realize I was filming without audio at the end, and I think I just lost the motivation to do a proper outro to the vlog, so I stopped recording. Where we left with the audio was where we were sitting and we had an iced coffee in the streets of Zadar in Croatia. We waited such a long time to pay for our coffee. There was a group of women behind us as well, and we just could not get a hold of any waiters or waitresses. We ended up getting up and leaving the exact change on the table and just hoping that no one walked by and stole it. Anyway, this is us walking down the streets of Zadar. We were on our way to go see another beach. We did have this bakery, however. It was called Mlina, and it was basically filled with pastries and hot dogs and all these little things that actually were not that expensive, which was so nice. After this, we ended up going there twice a day for the rest of the trip because the stuff there was great and it was actually only one of the cheaper options I saw. We headed across the bridge to the other side of the town, which was more of the newer town, not the old town, and very different vibe. We even saw Joe trying to barter someone for some cherries. I don't know if he bartered, maybe he just bought them for the right price, but I think that was a bit of an impulse decision. Great cherries though, as someone who's not a big cherry fan. They were good. Now to walk to this Sphinx thing, that's where we were going. We had to go through suburbia of Zadar, and it was kind of a weird experience just being in some random streets passing real locals in their truest form out in the wild. We have ended up finding a bit more of civilization along the water and then found this Sphinx here, which I'm not going to say underwhelming, but I was expecting a grand tourist attraction with real tourists around it, and it was just in the middle of this kind of gated off path, but that's okay. It did have human hands, and apparently no one knows who built it or why it's there. After leaving the Sphinx, we went to this really nice beach area in sort of the south of Zadar, I think it was. We found these beach chairs that we thought were free, and then we sat there for 10 minutes and a lady from the hotel told us that we had to pay, which didn't surprise me. I was just a bit disappointed because I thought I had finally found some free beach chairs in Europe, which is very hard to find. I don't think I've ever found one. If I can remember correctly, we ended up walking a bit further down the shore to go find another spot to sit, and we found a place where there was this kind of kiosk, and we sat there for a drink. I had this blueberry Somersby cider, which was a really nice addition to the day, and that was all I filmed for day 2, I think we're at. So now we're at day 3. Day 3 in Croatia started with just Jasmine and I waiting at some random pier because this was the day that we took the excursion to the national parks around Croatia. It was a organized tour that we booked in the earlier days of the trip, and it took us to 3 locations. The first one was I don't really know what the first one was. So we waited for the boat to pick us up, then it ended up coming and we were on the boat with tourists from many different countries whom we didn't really speak to, but we started upstairs sitting down at this table in front of this couple, and it was a bit of an awkward vibe at first, I think, because no one was talking to each other and I don't know, the vibe was weird. They gave us some peach schnapps alcohol to take before the boat trip, but I don't remember Jasmine taking hers. I also don't remember taking both, so maybe she did take hers. They served us breakfast, which really was just the most poorly put together sandwich you've ever seen in your entire life. One slice of cheese and one slice of ham shoved in some bread. Look, I wasn't expecting a big thing, but when you pay so much money to go on this thing that says breakfast included, I was expecting maybe a bit more. So after we were on the boat for about an hour, we stopped at our first stop, which was the sandy beach of somewhere. We swam for a little bit. This was actually quite a nice beach. We ended up getting really good photos and the water was clear. Although it wasn't really a sandy beach, the beach was still rocks and really hard to walk on. But once you swam out maybe 2 meters, then that's when the sand really started. And I think maybe that's why they call it the sandy beach.
We are in the water. Crystal clear waters. Excuse my hair.
Excuse my hair.
Great. It's great. It's lovely water. It's so clear. Like, I'll turn the camera around. Wow. That was so like movie. The vlog is currently vlogging. It's really shallow here, so it's hard.
No, you're... Okay, yeah, that's the excuse. Did you see his legs?
Chicken airplane soldier.
There we go.
Wait.
Oh my god.
After we were done at the sandy beach, we got back onto the boat. We had lunch. I had the chicken and salad, and Jasmine had... Wait, come here. Croatia footage that I don't have audio for. How are you?
Good, thank you.
How do you feel about me not being here for half the year, earlier this year?
I cried for at least 2 weeks straight, and then it started to get a little bit better, and then I would talk to you and then I would cry again.
How guilty do you think I felt because of that?
I actually think you would have felt really guilty at first, but you have to live your life, apparently, without me.
Well, anyway, thanks for popping in. Emily's also here for the 4th time. She's just attracted to a camera. Then we stopped at this place, and it was this kind of barren island filled with rocks and very, very cool. I've never seen anything like it before. It was just so grey and so deserted, I guess, and with the view of the ocean, and you can see sort of the other islands in the background. It was really, really cool. If you walk up, then you can get to sort of some ancient buildings and things made of stone from a very, very long time ago. Jasmine and I spent some time throwing rocks here as we are still children at heart.
How's it going, boys? Doing rock throwing today. This might be my biggest ever rock I've ever thrown in my whole life. Dope as shit.
We tried to skip rocks and we were the only ones doing it, and this is what I'm saying. I think everyone from our tour group was no fun. We got back onto the boat for about another hour before going to our last stop, which was a little city called, hold on, I will find and actually say what this city was called for a second. Kukljica. Really cool town, honestly, because it was very small, but it still had a few people there and society was thriving and lots of cats just around everywhere. We went to the grocery store for a little bit and got some snacks and just sat on a park bench as the cats were around us, which was really cool. And then we hopped back onto the boat and it took us about an hour and a half to get back to Zadar, and that was the boat excursion. Day 4 was our last full day in Croatia, and we started it by climbing this church in the center of Zadar, and at the top there was a bell tower. Didn't really prepare for how many steps there was going to be to actually get to the top of this thing. It had different levels and you could view from the different levels, and every time I would get to a new level I would turn around and see that there were more stairs to go up. And these staircases were not very big and new, they were very old and very slim, so if someone was coming down you either had to stop and wait before you could start going up, or really like cram to the side and just like do an awkward smile. View was amazing once we got to the top. I love a good view, so it was very worth it. And we stayed up there for about 20 minutes just enjoying the view, looking at the city. Jasmine was very interested in the history, which is also really cool. But shout out to Jasmine for finding these things, because she had a list of things prepared for what she wanted to see and do in Zadar. Beautiful view. After we went down, we went and got a coffee and enjoyed just the nice weather. I don't remember if we did anything that day, but I FaceTimed some family. This is me FaceTiming my brother. And then I FaceTimed my family, who I've been doing a competition, or I was doing a competition to see every time who would answer first, and I believe that the winner this time was my dear Jenny, so congratulations to dear Jenny for winning the second Cray Cray family WhatsApp competition, second or third. This last part of the 4th day was a very nice chill evening. We went and got dinner, we walked around the city, we went to the same place where they had kind of the music that was crashing against the jetty that was making music.
What do you think the hardest part of your Erasmus has been?
Probably being asthmatic.
That was a really nice way to spend our last night in Zadar. And finally, to conclude, we got up on the 5th day, pretty much had a good sleep in until the minute before we had to leave to go to the airport. And so this is us walking down the street for the very last time. Look how pearly and clean these streets are now that I think about it. We took an Uber to the airport, very cheap if you split it in Zadar. I made the mistake of mentioning Eurovision to him, specifically Rim Tim Tagi Dim from 2024, which is where Croatia placed 2nd, and that's their best result they've ever gotten. And he just went on an absolute rampage about how much that song changed Croatian society, and then he played it. He played this really weird remix of Rim Tim Tagi Dim for the whole car ride. So this is me and Jasmine enjoying the music. He dropped us to the front of the airport and we walked in, did all that stuff, and then that point when we were waiting outside to go onto the plane was when I realized that I had filmed a good 2.5 days with no audio. And so that's all the visual footage now that I have from Croatia. All that really happened after we got off the plane was take a taxi to our respective apartments from the airport in Bologna to our places. Thank you everybody for watching, and I would like to say thank you Croatia, and thank you to Zadar for having us. Thank you to Jasmine and Joe for making it a really funny trip. I'm so lucky that you guys live in the same city as me. I feel very blessed, and this will not be the last time that Croatia sees me, and this will also not be the final vlog that I put out from my whole exchange experience. If I did mention, I'm back in Perth. This is my Perth room. I'm being a bit lazy and haven't edited everything, but once again, thank you guys for watching. Comment down below what you think was your favorite moment from the vlog that you can compare to an inspirational quote that you can compare to your own life. And the best comment will get a shout out in the next vlog. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.